Welcome, my friends, welcome. Friday night, day 1978 in a row of the MarkinsPires show. We are at it again. It's Friday night, so you know it's cover song night. So if you have any songs you want to hear, remember, it is coming at you at 432 hertz. It will be played on the only drum in the world for guitar players, the beat seat. The only drum you could play with your feet while you play your guitar. And also sit comfortably, just hanging out, you know. If you don't want to kick it, it's just the perfect seat. If you didn't know it, it's also the most powerful sensory therapy drum on earth. If you know anybody with autism, let them know about the beat seat. Beatseat.rocks. Beatseat.rocks. All you got to do, play with your hands and feet. The beat seat. Right? The beat seat. I'm going to say it enough so you remember to go to the website. Beatseat.rocks. Again, the sensory side is really what I'm most excited about. Yes, I write songs and play music every single day on the beat seat. But the other day I've been going around to different facilities that have a connection with autistic kids. And I had a chance to demonstrate the beat seat with someone who runs one of the clinics nearby. Clinics, I don't know what it's called. It's a young, you know, it's basically anybody who's dealing with a special need. They deal with it. So she said, "Do you mind if I have one of our little boys come and sit on it?" I was like, "Absolutely." So the kid came out, and he's about 5, 6 years old. Sat on the beat seat, and I was sitting across from him, and I'm playing. He's playing. He had a huge smile on his face. And they were like, "This is really cool." And I said, "It's the only full-body sensory drum on earth. It's the only drum on earth that you could play with your entire body. And there's a vibrational effect. Everywhere you hit it provides a vibrational response that you feel through your whole body. And if you're on the higher side or you're on the lower side, it's a different feeling. So everywhere you hit it sounds and feels different. Welcome. Let's do it." I'm taking the guitar out. I got the beat seat. We have a song to get through. Matt Zabrowski. You guys don't know who Zabrowski is. He's just like the greatest guy on earth. The woohoo master. Pretty sure I have my good pick in my pocket. Yes! Zebra wood. All right, let me tune this puppy while we're getting to the end of the Zabrowsk. We need a woohoo. Oh, wow, there's something to live for, yeah. There's something to die for, yeah. There's something to live for, yeah. There's something to die for, yeah. Oh, Matt Zabrowski, we're needing the woohoo. Oh, sorry. Woohoo! Right. You were there and you're like, I wonder if I'm going to get a woohoo tonight. And if it's going to be a 9.2. You guys have to make the decision, the judgment on that one. I freaking love the amp I built. So guys, I took about the last, 5 or 6 days off just playing comedy bits for you. 4,500 pieces of content. We just kind of went through it. By the freaking way, the sword bit that I dropped today, you guys didn't see this on Clapper. You gotta head to YouTube to see part 1, which was me taking out the sword, freaking out at a fly that was in this room. Then it wound up being 2 flies. It's crazy funny. But there's an even funnier second part. Dick Face and Sonny the Fists and FYF freaking YF. It's uploaded. It's premiering at noon tomorrow. The Fotch. Hold on. You guys have to check it out. It's going to be completely ridiculous. I may have to play you like the first. It's only 6.5 minutes long. The one today was like 14 minutes. The first, it was almost a 20-minute bit together. And I'm thinking about putting together all through, tomorrow's going to be the Face bit, but then I'm thinking about putting the whole thing back together as what it was. It was a 20-minute bit at the beginning. And it's just this crazy bit that Dick Face just became a part of. And if you guys don't know anything about the Foch, he's basically like the baddest New York mobster. And all he's asking for is respect. Anyway, I think we have to start with something here. Get us going. Something that you may know. Something I know, obviously, because I don't have anything open yet. If you want to hear any cover songs, this is the night. But I just wanted to preface this because I haven't played in about 5 or 6 days. It's not a rusty thing. It's going to freaking be fire tonight. Because as soon as I start playing and I start feeling it, it's going to be a lot of fun, I think. We'll see. Sometimes when you take a few days off, you get kind of really amped about it when you're playing. I downloaded this entire insane comedy bit was part of the Happy Birthday Trish night. So if you want to go see that whole crazy comedy take place at 20 minutes, and then I went into writing a full song for Trish. That was pretty cool stuff. Now we have a little spot open. Love me 2 times, baby. Love me twice today. Love me 2 times, girl. I'm blown away. Love me 2 times, girl. 1 for tomorrow, 1 just for today. Love me 2 times. I'm blown away. Love me 1 time. I could not speak. Love me 2 times. My knees got weak. Love me 2 times, girl. 1 for tomorrow, 1 just for today. Love me 2 times, I'm blown away. Love me 2 times, I'm blown away. Love me 2 times, I'm blown away. let's get into something here. I got to get my audio loud enough here because I want to hear I got to hear my vocals over the guitar. Right now the guitar is freaking flying behind me. It's nice. Anybody have any requests, cover songs you'd like to hear? So Trish, it's actually, I think it's listed. If you go into the lives, it says a night of comedy or something, and then a birthday song for Trish, I believe. On the actual live, I changed the description. All right, guys, so let's play something you know. If you have any requests, like I said, I'll play them because I really don't know many cover songs. I don't play any covers, I write songs. But on Friday nights, that's right, what we do is play cover songs. If you can, do me a favor, please remember that you could support this program on Venmo, on PayPal, etc. You can't support me on YouTube. They've demonetized me. You can't support me on TikTok because they've demonetized me. The show's called MarkinsPires. The motto is to effect a positive change one person at a time. Demonetized for trying to bring the world together. But you know what? That's the world we live in today. Let's rock and roll through it. This next song, Casey Kasem. Let's do a Casey Kasem original. You guys want to? Do we have a capo? We do. Sometimes you get into it. You know. Sometimes you get into it. Let's put, I gotta shut. That's why the freaking solo's on. Guys, why didn't you turn it off? Much better now. It's gonna be hard to get over that. This is kind of a go-to. We play this one a lot. 'Cause it's a good song. Tommy James. You guys remember Tommy James and the Jamesettes? I think they were called something else, but... And the Shondells. That's what it was. 1967. Number 4 on the top 30. The top 100. It's Casey Kasem. Right? I miss Casey. He was a good guy, except for when he threw records at his assistants. And coffee. When it was piping hot. You're going to bring me that? Take this coffee in your fucking face. Back Casey's top 40. Okay, so this song right here, made popular by another artist in the 80s when I was a kid. And we're doing it. Here we go. The beat seat. What you're hearing is not a drummer behind me. It's not a... what the hell? Some extra wire? Like, what are you doing, stupid wire? Get the hell out of here. You know, we're trying to play a little music. Anyway, so anything you hear, percussion, this is my feet. We're still not getting any. We gotta put a little kick in there. There we go. Ooh, yeah. I gotta put it in for you guys, especially over there with the iPhone. When I do this, you can freaking feel that bass. Ooh, yeah. Here we go. holding on one another's hands. We're trying to get away into the night, and you put your arm around me and you tumble to the ground, and then you say, think we're alone now. Doesn't seem to be anyone around. Think we're alone now. The beating of our hearts, the only sound. Look the way we gotta hide what we're doing. Is what would they say if you ever knew? So we're running just as fast as we can, holding on one another's hands. We're trying to get away into the night. You put your arms around me, you tumble to the ground, and you say, think we're alone now. The beating of your hearts is the only sound. Think we're alone now. Oh, I think we're alone now. 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 I think we're alone, running just as fast as we can, holding on one another's hands. Oh, we're trying to get away into the night. You put your arms around me and you tumble to the ground and say, think we're alone now. The beating of our hearts is the only sound. I think we're alone now. Think we're alone now. I think we're alone now. Think we're alone now. The beating of our hearts is the only sound. I think we're alone now. I think we're alone now. Friday night, isn't it? Oh shoot, I gotta freaking do something real quick. I think, unless it may give me till 3 in the morning. Midnight. Gotta pay a bill. You know how it is. Apple. Freaking Apple. Get you by midnight. Or else you gotta get charged a fee. Is there a fly that's after me, first of all? Secondly, I hear my shoelace tapping against the beat seat. We got to fix that friggin' horse crap. That I cannot I can't stand for that. I'm sorry. We're taking that and moving the shoelace to the other side of the foot. There we go. It's the friggin' beat seat. There's nothing like it. Just remember, nothing like the beat seat. Ah, goodness. Anything else that we could play here? Tommy James, right? And the Shondells. Sometimes they bring it. I don't know if they did. I never heard their version. This song right here, though. My version is based off of what I remember from Tiffany when I was a kid. I don't listen to music anymore for the last 15 20 years, so I go off of memory from when I was a kid, all the stuff I used to hear on the radio. It's the only way I'd be able to play these songs is because I don't listen to them. Not that I don't like them. I just don't have time for them. We write songs here every single day. If I don't release them into the world, no one will ever hear them. Not whether they're good or not doesn't matter. If they're not released, they're never out there for anybody to even know about. So I tirelessly, in between selling real estate and raising 3 kids with my wife, release as much content as I possibly can. 4,500 pieces so far on the MarkinsPires channel on YouTube. You guys know this one? Tonight I'm going nowhere. All the lights are changing green to red. Turning over TV stations, situations running through my head. Looking back through time, you know it's clear I've been blind, been a fool to ever open up your heart to jealousy, bitterness, and ridicule. If you want it, come and get it, for crying out loud. Love that I was giving you was never in doubt, yeah. Go with your heart, go with your head, feel it now. Go with your heart, go with your head. Oh, Babylon, Babylon, oh, Babylon. Saturday, I'm running wild. All the lights are changing red to green. Moving through the crowd, I'm pushing chemicals are rushing through my bloodstream. Only wish that I was here. You know I'm seeing clear. I've been afraid to tell you how I really feel. Admit the bad mistakes I've made. If you want it, come and get it, crying out loud. The love that I was giving you was never in doubt. Go with your heart, go with your head, feel it now.
You got to let it go. Go your heart, yeah, go your head, feel it now. Go your heart, go your head, feel it now. Babylon, Babylon. Sunday, all the lights of London shining. The sky is fading red to blue. Kicking through the autumn leaves, wondering in where you might be going to. Turning back for, you know, I'm feeling all alone. I can't believe climbing on the stairs. I turn around and see you smiling right in front of me. If you want it, come and get it for crying out loud. The love that I was giving you was never in doubt. Go your heart, go your head, feel it now. Go your heart, let your head, feel it now. Go your heart, go your head, feel it now. Feel it now. Go your, feel it now. Feel it now. Go your heart, go your head, feel it now. All Babylon, 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 Babylon. That's a cool tune. Where is the world? Should be a couple million people watching some cover songs created live in the moment on the beat seat, the only drum in the world for guitar players that I happen to invent and patent. Patent 9165541. Those aren't just numbers. Those are my patent numbers for this amazing instrument here. So if you can, share. It's a good night of music, I could tell already. I do have to see very quickly. Oh, stop making noise. Guys here on Clapper, give me a minute. I don't know what happens when I do this, but I have to figure this out. I have to see if I can somehow look at this and figure out how to make a quick payment. Let's see. I think this will work. I see. All right, let's do that. It's asking for me to. That worked. See, guys, sometimes you do that. Sometimes you do it. That being said, after paying that freaking bill here before midnight, if you feel like supporting the show, Venmo a mofo, Mark, I think it's Real Talk Mark on Venmo. You've got Patreon / MarkinsPires.
And I think there's a few other ways. I'm not sure. Scoop puts all the links on YouTube. If you guys can head over there, you'll be able to see how to support the show. I have a Cash App too. Oh, thanks, Jay. Thank you, my friend. Buddy, head over to YouTube, because that's where you can actually connect with, I mean, not that it's, we have whoever's here, and you guys are awesome. So yeah, Scoop is there. I see Trish is there. And hold on, let me see who else is there, because this is the people that matter. They come back every day. We have liberty and freedom. My man, Leisure number 7 in the house, right? Trish, Renee Woods, Kathleen Danford. Of course, BDP as well. Don't get fresh. Yeah. Sometimes people get fresh, and then you're like, dude, Barella's kicking it, waiting for a seat. You guys didn't want to give him a seat. Helen Harper, thank you so much over on Facebook saying love this. That means a lot. I'm glad you found it on Facebook. Don't go anywhere, because now, especially since I paid that freaking bill off. Mark, did you know I set up Patreon up when you were demonetized? No. Yeah, I got to go onto the Patreon, because randomly I'll just get like a little notification like once a month that says, hey, it's like, it's Renee, and I think it's Helen Gale Townsend and Trish Killian. And I think that's the only maybe three or four people that actually support me on Patreon. And it's like, I know a lot of creators have tons of people that support them. You guys support me by being here, but any chance for a birthday song? Jay, actually, you missed the best birthday song 2 days ago for Trish. If you go listen to that one, it's fire. It's cover song night. Do you have a cover song I could play for you, buddy? Any cover song would do. Okay, so let me just pick one out of the hat for you. I'm going to say a couple of bands and see who you like. I could play you a Beatles song, U2. I could play you Dave Matthews song. I could play you Tom Petty. I can play you Bob Dylan. I can play you Jimi Hendrix, I guess. Jimmy, I'm coming for you. I'm bringing you back. Led Zeppelin. I wish I knew how to play some Zeppelin. Beatles. You know what? I should listen, because I used to love Zeppelin when I was a kid. Like, the first found out what real music was, I listened to Zeppelin for I used to pop that tape, because I used to have tape player in my car. 1996. I was driving in a 1986 Ford Escort. Beige, a speaker in the middle. It was a 6x9 that we had. My brother was smart enough to understand that if you actually took the magnet and attached it to the emergency brake, it kind of acts as a ground. So we had stereo through one speaker. Me and my two brothers shared the car. My father hooked up a doorbell to the dashboard because the horn didn't work. So whenever I was like driving down the road and someone got in the way, I had to freaking honk the dashboard. How about that? That's a story for people. It's from Mark Pires, the host of the longest running daily variety show on earth. 1978 days in a row. When I was a kid, I used to freaking push a doorbell on the dashboard to honk at a mofo that was in my way. All right, so we're playing a Beatles song for my friend. Let's see what I can come up with here. It's so funny. I wrote Beatles in, and then the first 5 things I see here is I hate the Beatles. Somebody wrote a song called I Hate the Beatles. What the freaking hell? Goodness. All right, let's find one here that I know. It's got to be a good one that's, one of the ones I love playing is Dear Prudence, because that roll down is fire.
Even though some people don't like that song, I think it's cool, especially it depends on how you play it. I like to freaking rock on it, you know? Let's see, Can't Buy Me Love, Come and Get It, Come Together. Ooh. Ooh, that's a good one right there. We're going to try one more page, but I'm going to go back and see if there's any requests there that comes through that I may know. If not, Don't Let Me Down. Is that the song? Ooh. Don't let me down. Don't let me down. Don't let me down. Is that right? Then I think it goes like, nobody ever loved me like she does. Oh, she does. Yeah, she does. And if somebody ever loved me like you do, oh, she do. Yeah, she does. One more time. Don't let me down. Don't let me down. Don't let me down. Don't let me down. All right, I'm not really playing it because it's too mellow of a song, but it is a cool song. It's just that freaking, you gotta belt that mofo. You wanna do a Don't Let Me Down? You gotta get up there. It ain't right. When you've been nursing your voice for a week because somehow lost it. Well, this is a good one right here. This is a good song. Guys, you're on. You watch the song. Good time. Carter. Welcome back, Carter. It's a Friday night. Your friend, you Christopher Walken, he's there. You play guitar. Ripping it up. All right, here we go. In church where she's waiting for. This is the wrong chords. I'll just roll with it. I think I can get it. Look at all the lonely people. Oh, look at all the lonely people. Eleanor Rigby picks up the rise in a church where the wedding has been. Lives in a dream, waits by the window, wearing a face as she keeps by the door. Who is it for? All the lonely people. Where do they all come from? Say, all the lonely people. Where do they all belong? Father Mackenzie writing the words
words of a sermon no one will hear. No one comes near. Look at him working, donning the socks in a night where there's nobody there. What does he care? All the lonely people, where do they all come from? All the lonely people, where do they all belong? Oh, look at all the lonely people. Oh, look at all the lonely people. Eleanor Rigby died in the church and was buried along with her name. Nobody came. Father Mackenzie wiping the dirt from his hands as he walks from the grave. No one will save all the lonely people. Where do they all belong? Let's say all the lonely people. Where do they all come from? Oh, look at all the lonely people. Oh, look at all the lonely people. Eleanor Rigby. Sometimes you got to do a little Eleanor Rigby, you know, an homage to Eleanor. You guys know about her. She's a real piece of work. Father Mackenzie, you know, like they got into it. May have to play one more. Let's see what's on page 8. Here comes the sun, shooby-doo-doo. Here comes the sun, shooby-doo, all right, it's all right. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do, took a doody. That's what Joanne's doing. Taking a duty. I think people hate this song. Hey Jude, don't make it bad. Take a sad song. Why is it? Take a sad song and make it better. Remember to let her into your heart, and then you can start to make it better. Hey Jude, don't be afraid. You were made to go out and get her. The minute you let her under your skin, you begin to make it better, 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 better. I don't know how this part goes. Anytime you feel the pain, hey Jude, refrain. Don't carry the world upon your shoulders. Oh. I don't know these chords because I don't know music. I just play by ear. Anyway, it's crap. Sorry. What are you going to do? I told you nobody likes that song anyway. Hey. Anything else here? I Got a Woman. Isn't that a Ray Charles song? Or did he take that from them? Now you got me thinking. She bring me money, right? When I'm in there. Oh.
I got a woman way down. She good to me. I got a woman way over town. She good to me. Oh, I got a woman way over town. She good to me. Oh, she pay me money when I'm in need. She's a good time indeed, yeah. I got a woman way over town. She good to me. Ray, where you at? I got a woman way over town. She good to me. Oh, whoa, whoa. I got a woman way over town. She got to me. Oh, she bring me money when I'm in need. A cold ass girl in need. I got a woman way over here in heaven. And she got to me. Oh, 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 oh. Money, and I'm in need. I forgot how it goes. I got a woman way over town. She good to me. Yeah, 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 oh. Ooh. She good to me, yeah, yeah. I got a woman way over town, she good to me. When your baby leaves you all alone and nobody calls you on the phone, and you feel like crying. Don't you feel like crying? Crying, say you cry, cry, baby, cry to me. When you're all alone in your lonely room, oh, and there's nothing but the smell of your perfume, yeah. Don't you feel like crying? Well, don't you feel like crying? I say cry, cry, baby, cry to me. And nothing could be sadder than a glass of wine alone. Oh, loneliness, loneliness is just a waste of time. You don't ever You don't ever have to walk alone, you see. So come on, take my hand, come on and walk with me. When you're waiting for your voice to come in the night, and there is no one, but don't you feel like crying? Well, don't you feel like crying? Say, cry, cry, baby, cry to me. Solomon Burke, that's right. You know, I just had this weird thought here at the end. I was like, you know, I release all original music always, but like one day, 50 years from now, 1,000 years from now, I don't know, someone's going to release this night of cover songs because it was a good night of cover songs. We played some good songs, not just good songs, but we played them out, you know, and everything's subjective, so it could be terrible. I don't know. Never took a lesson in my life, so what the hell do I know? I try to play what sounds pleasing to me. I try to sing what sounds pleasing to me, and I don't know if anything sounds good because it's all subjective. But I keep writing songs that, whatever the hell they are, they're getting written. Like We Are the Enemy. What a freaking song that is. This should have 1 million views already. It's got 100. Are you kidding me? Listen to that. That's freaking fire. Listen to this, though. This is my favorite line. You could run as fast. You could run as fast as you can. Cameras over there. Cameras everywhere. They see your every move. Oh, here it comes, guys. Taken away in handcuffs. Yeah, got my mind blocked. Yeah, can't talk. No, got me on shadow band. Yeah, won't see me even if you want to find me. If you can, I'm here. Yeah. But we're always being held down. They keep you from the world and they shut you down. Nobody realizes when you hear in the background, it sounds like there's like this freaking deep growl. The enemy. That's the freaking talk box. I'm talking with my guitar on this song. This is the talk box tube right here. I have it. I can play it anytime. We may play it right now that I said it. We'll see. But listen to that. That little piece here. Being held down. They keep you from the world. Listen right here. They shut you down. That's just some fire right there, guys. You know, when you're in the process, right? When you're in the process, that's all I could say. There's 209 songs on iTunes under the name Mark Pires, like tires but with a P, or just take the INS off of Inspires, and you have my name. How about that? That wasn't planned. I got to thank Furman Vidal for figuring that out somewhere along the line, like day 300 or 400 in a row. He was like, MarkinsPires. And I was like, what the fuck? Are you kidding me? My name is Mark Pires. If I put INS in the middle, it says MarkinsPires. And I host the longest running daily show of positivity and connection on earth, 1978 days in a row, of inspiration. And the show is called MarkinsPires because my name is Mark Pires. And you throw an INS in the middle and you can have MarkinsPires. It's like, whoa, Furman, thank you, my friend. What did I do? Uh-oh. I did something. Friggin' hell. I literally didn't do anything, did I? Just sitting here. So nothing? Got nothing anymore? I don't know what happened, but now we don't have a guitar. How about that? How about friggin' that? Let's try this. Off and on. Off and on. Did it work? I still don't hear anything working. Oh. What the freaking hell? All right, we got that. All right, we have the. I guess we just have to deal with the fact that we have a guitar synthesizer, but not a guitar. So, whatever that means. Because this thing doesn't stay. It's like, this is a bad preset. Let's try something else. At first I was petrified. I put it level on my side. It's the same freaking chords? First I was afraid, I was petrified to think that I could ever do without you by my side. And I've been so many years, think about how you've done it all once survive. I'm inside. Hey. I have freaking no idea. That's what it was. How about that? Trumpet. Here's this, like when you got the trumpet and you're in the middle of the subway.
All right, that's a muted trumpet. Right song, End of USA. Duke, you haven't heard We Are the Enemy yet, have you? All right, so basically we do have access to any sound in the world. French horn. jazz scat. That's so bad. I love all the freaking sounds on this guitar synthesizer. It's nuts. Whistle. This is kind of cool. Check this out. Jethro Tull style in the house, right? Man, are you kidding me? Tin whistle? Blowpipe? What's that all about? Let's just get into the blowpipe for a second here, you know what I mean? All right, I'm done with the blowpipe. the Mizmar. Let's do a Mizmar, whatever the freaking hell that is. Ooh. It's like a sitar, right? Harmonica? How's that sound? It's actually pretty cool. It just sounds a lot like a harmonica. Last one. That's what I wanted to do, just that little piece at the end. Almost. Friday night, you're feeling alright, yeah. got the steel drums kicking in the background. I freaking dig on that. Right? Take a trip through time, unwind, and take you back for a little bit. I feel like this could be a hip-hop track, man. I need like Harry Mack to come in here and just kill it. Give me some friggin' topics or some words, guys, here. I'll do it. Her cousin is a manipulator, yep, she's supposed to be what she says she'll see an hour later, yep, alright, they said you're kicking it from the side, yep, you don't know until it's too late, oh, you say goodnight, yeah, you see him in the morning, you're wondering if it's gonna see me, yep, you go, we got you crack of dawn and you're yawning, I can't think of other words to rhyme, I'm just trying to say something, I freaking dig on, at the end there. Oh, that's good stuff. Oh yeah, dude. I need like freaking some dude who can spit to come out here and just be like, yo, check it, gonna wreck it, gonna grab the microphone, gonna get into the zone, gonna take you home. If it's the last trip you take, but you're gonna get baked in the process. I roll that shit up, you can't get to feeling better than you do when you come to the show. Gonna take you to the, I don't even know. You know what I'm saying? Like we're doing it. Demonetized every day, you know I show up anyway. Fuck you, YouTube, I'm gonna put my fingers in the air at you. I don't know. You know? Oh, goodness. You can't say what you want to say, no. You gotta say what they want you to say. Yeah, you parrot words that you'd never think, what you'd never believe. Yeah, but you can't do anything. If you do, they'll keep you from the world that's going on around you. Yeah, they're looking in, but they can't even see you. Oh, you can go live as many days as you want in a row. I know one never knows, yeah. Oh, canceled at the first right. Yeah, you can't go, you say you wanna do, you're gonna take me back, yo. You take me a step or two, I say you go. You go and throw it all, yeah. I freaking dig on that. El Gato Mofo, are you kidding me? It has got a ska vibe to it, you're right. My phone just died. Let's see if any lyrics from 1997 from a poetry book that I wrote. Falling down to the ocean, thousands of feet from the ground, afraid to live, afraid to die. Yep, but angry demons come down from the earth, are running away from me. Flying low through the clouds away, flying above the clouds away from home. Oh man, this is crazy. The plane. I wrote about a plane, I guess. We're gonna try one more thing. I freaking love that, man. Why can't it be like this? A peaceful environment, yeah, the beautiful view, a time alone with you. You can't go, yeah, you can't stay. You rock, if you come, you go. Your friend and there, the hawk is on. I don't know what that's. I can't read script from 1997 fast enough, you know? First couple lines are okay. old friend, why you look so deserted? Yeah, no one likes you round no more. Yeah, you can't see. I don't even know what the hell. I had so many different I was writing about a log I saw. How about that? 1997. It's a breezy summer day. Yeah, summer's finally here. Time for me, time for you, time for fun, time to get in the sun. Yeah, this heat, it can get to you, but the sun is just a friend to me and you. Said, I make my escape from sanity, enter through reality. Yeah, that's actually a song. Hold on a minute. I don't have a guitar. This is a song called Summer Days. I wrote this on June 4th, 1997. And it's a very beautiful song. I make my escape from sanity. I enter through reality. Oh, wow. Man, I remember this one now. It says first draft. It's crazy stuff. I can't believe that. Summer Days, I wrote that on June 4th, 1997. 3 days from now, 27 years ago. Is that right? Yeah, 27 years ago. 3 days from now, 27 years ago, I wrote Summer Days. I'll show you that. Let me get out of the way. Right there. There's a fly in here. I try to catch him in the poetry book from 1997. This is my friend Ileana gave me this book when I got into acting and music all at the same time in 1996. At the end of 1996, actually, I'm sorry, it was in 1997 that I got into music and into acting and everything, all into comedy. It all happened in one moment, and I started getting it. My brother was asked to be in a play, and they were like, we need a couple of G-men for this show called You Can't Take It With You. And it's kind of amazing, like this whole full circle. So like the first play I was ever in my life was as an extra in a show called You Can't Take It With You, which is a very classic play. I don't know if it's Neil Simon or who the freaking hell wrote You Can't Take It With You, but it's a funny play. And at the very end, there's a couple of G-men that come in and they're like, hey, you're under arrest. My brother and I were those two guys. And that was the first time I ever got onto a stage. And once I was there, I was like, yeah, I'm doing this. So I got the lead on the next thing. And then I got the lead for Romeo and Juliet. I got to play Romeo for a year. That ruffled a lot of feathers because there were a lot of people that had been acting for years. And I just got in it and immediately it was what I was meant to do. I grabbed the script and I read it and it felt right. And I don't have a script here, but if you give me a script, I could do a really good job with a script. And when I took that script, that Romeo part, and Ileana really wanted to be Juliet, she worked her tail off. I worked my tail off on the Romeo part, and we both got the parts. And then it wound up turning into one show that went into another show. It got brought back and then to a new show. And then we got asked to do it at Long Wharf Theater in New Haven, Connecticut, which is actually like a professional theater company. So that was a real honor. Got to do that. And at the Palace Theater in New Haven, I got to play Romeo for a full year. It was really cool. And that wasn't unexpected. Like I thought it was just like a random, I got to play Shakespeare, got to play Romeo. It was really cool. And then it was such a good performance. And like for all of us, the whole crew, we did it in the round. Have you guys ever seen a show in the round before? Literally people are sitting all around you and you have to constantly be moving. There is no like props really, there's nothing there. The only prop I had was like, we had like these guns because we turned it into like a new age Romeo and Juliet, almost similar to what, like the Leonardo DiCaprio version, but better because Romeo was actually a musician. And I sat there and I turned one of my monologues into a song. And there was one recording, I don't know where the hell it went, but I really would love to see the original recording from 1997 where I played Romeo and sang a song from Shakespeare. I wrote a song just right there. I sang the whole freaking monologue, and that was the show. And then that's the only time you see my guitar is the beginning. Or actually, I'm sorry. At the beginning, I'm playing just in like this coffee shop, and then at the very end, I'm singing the song. It's like when I get banished from Juliet's from basically from the city. Anyway, so it was a really cool experience. I loved it, and I don't even know why I'm talking about it, to be honest. I forget why I even got back to that story. But the reality was Ileana gave me that journal, and I think that's the reason I got to it. I started writing songs. I started getting really passionate about it. I started playing music, and I wrote a few songs on pieces of paper. And one day, Ileana shows up and she gives me this. She goes, "This is where you write your songs from now on." And I was like, I never had a journal. I never had like a poetry book before. So I started writing about anything and everything on a daily basis. Oh, inner peace. I wrote this. This is one of my songs. I think I see it in her. The power from above. You see, you feel, you understand. It's in your eyes. It's in your mind. It's in your love. I see too much. I see it clearly. And your entire history, your former life, but just place the way it feels outside. It opens up. This is different lyrics than I changed the lyrics. It's a feeling I can't explain. Inferior, I can't. Interfere with the stars for a moment in time. You leave the world for a short while and a short time. Find a gift that you cannot hide. And you cannot find that I see too much. I can't read these. This is like, my handwriting's the worst. I see to my dreams, I see to my friends. It's in the soft spot of mystery opened up at my command. They don't know it's there. But then I wave my hand. It opens and screams out its name. It opens up every beauty, every shame. Speak, good soul. Don't ever stop. Tell me your pain. And send it through your eyes. In your mind and in your love. I see too much. I see it clear. Your former life, your history, but I just can't place the way it feels outside. It opens up and screams out its name. It opens up every beauty and its shame. It closes with the pain inside. Shada-doo-doo-da-da-dum. What the freaking hell was I thinking? I even shada-doo-doo-da-da-dum. I was thinking of I had something in my head, a piece of music, clearly. But this actually, so this first line, and I don't have a freaking guitar that plays, is called Inner, it says Inner Peace, but I actually wrote a full song called Inner Peace, and I think it goes, I can't freaking do it. I don't have a guitar right now. It's a fucking piece of shit. You hear that? Like, what is going on here? Let's try something here. Got it. Okay. Inner Pieces goes like this. I think I see it in her, the power from above. You see, you feel, you understand in your heart, in your smile, and in your love. My heart is I forget how it goes. My heart is transposed with something. I forget. It was pretty cool, though. That was, I think, one of the first songs I ever wrote, and I never really, unfortunately. I actually have the lyrics to that somewhere, the right lyrics, the ones I'm telling you about, that actually turned into a song lyrics. That's along with a few other things that we've played a few times, like this right here is a song called Cave Song. I wrote this in 1997. I got kicked out of a party because a girl liked me, and I liked her. And my friend who was having the party was very upset because he liked that girl and he wanted me to leave so he could have a shot at her. That was funny. And so I had told my parents I was staying out at my friend's house. I was invited to stay there, and then all of a sudden I was booted. And so I went to this park and I wrote that song that night. And it's like funny how sometimes in life you think about how you really wish, things would happen. But the reality is, if I was hanging out with that girl that night, I never would have written that song. It's a beautiful song. It's on my very, very, very first real album with my first band called The Reservoir. And it's a song called Cave Song. It's the last song on the album.
And it's so powerful. And I'm just thankful that all of these songs have taken place. Trish Killian said the other day, Mark, you're exactly where you're meant to be, something like that. And it made me realize, like, yeah, this is very, very hard because I'm not a kid. You know what I mean? So, like, to do something that not only doesn't generate, like, money, but, like, it's the opposite of generating money. Like, I'm spending time and I can't make any money because they've demonetized me. And the only way I can is if somebody's like, well, geez, how come I can't donate to him? Let me find a way to do that. But we don't have a big enough following for that to ever happen. So it's like this really, really weird, like, space that I'm in because nothing makes me happier than just being able to continue to show up and do this. But it's a very, very hard thing to do when the market's getting worse. I'm a realtor. I need to find business. I need to find new buyers, new sellers. And the thing that I'm spending time on that I should be making a living at is not making me any money. And so that's the very, very difficult position that I'm in is I have to make some tough decisions soon because I've given it a freaking shot and a half. And, I got a family and I got 3 kids and a wife and, doing this for almost 2,000 days in a row and everybody being like, what are you doing, dude? You can't, you got a kid, you got 3 kids, you got a wife, you can't do things for free. You got to go out there and make it fucking money to get ready for college and all this other stuff coming up. And it's like, I know, it's like, I know. I mean, what else? I keep banging my head against the wall, hoping somebody out there is like the other day, I thought Elon Musk retweeted something I put out there and he didn't, but I thought he did. And I was like, that's what I need. I need someone like that who's got hundreds of millions of followers and retweeting something of mine. And then people are like, who the hell is this guy? But that's been, unfortunately, something that hasn't happened. And some of our family members have tried to reach out to people like, Trish tried to reach out to Benny Johnson. I tried to reach out to, what's his name? Charlie Kirk. I heard him say his email address, so I sent the Trump Train song to him. I just said, hey, this show's live every day, and I'm sure you've never seen it, but here's a song that I think should be out there right now. People should be dancing to that, especially what just happened. There's like, we need to somehow bring some positivity back because it's dire times, my friends. Dire. Oh, goodness. But good times we do have regardless, especially the songs we played tonight. I think a lot of good stuff. There's something wrong with my pickup clearly because that's not the first time that just the guitar stopped working like that. It's really annoying to be honest, But you gotta go with the flow. So guys, I appreciate you. Of course, this has been another awesome show of live improvisation cover songs. And then whatever the hell else we just did there with some improv, rap, garbage, Super silly is what it is. But I am tired. I gotta go to bed. You gotta go to bed. Can you guys do me a favor though? Dick Face at noon tomorrow. At noon. I'm going to give you the link. In fact, right after the show, it's going to bring everybody there. That's the way I set it up. It's the extra piece of content at the end. Where they're like, hey, you want to send everybody to something after the show? I'm like, yeah, motherfucker. Let's get everybody to watch the Dick Face piece of content tomorrow. How about that? Sound good? I think it sounds great. Let me give you the link. Where's my subscriptions? Where's Foch? Where's the Foch? Here it is. A Bronx Tale. Here, guys, I'm giving you the link right here. And I'm also saying noon, the sword, the comedy insanity continues with Dick Face,
banning Robert De Niro from Brooklyn, Bronx. From the Bronx. Hope to see everybody there, right? There, it's in. Now I'm giving you guys the link. All right? This is it right here. If I can find the friggin' show. You know? Here we go. That's the link right there to Dick Face tomorrow. Hope you enjoy it. I hope to see you there. Some of my best work, I think. Dick Face. He's always a laugh and a half, you know? So let me see who's here so I can say thank you. An hour and 40-minute show. Friggin' idiot I am. You know? Can never do an hour, can you, Mark? Dummy. Nope, can't. Andrea O'Neill, Barella, Chris Donaldson, Leisha, number 7, Lewis Ney, which is Sydney, my friends. Check out Sid45, funny piece of content. S-Coop, you rock. Thank you for giving everybody the links tonight. Wharton Fissel, you freaking rock too. You guys are all awesome. Thank you so much for being here. I hope you laughed today at the funny piece of comedy with the sword. It's on the channel, please. Oh, I give you that real quick too. This is part 1. So if you're saying, I can't wait to see this thing tomorrow. Well, there's a part 1. Let me give it to you real quick. How about that? And then together, we're doing it. Here we go. Everything's so freaking slow. I'm in the wrong channel, that's why. I'm on the MarkinsPires TV channel and not on MarkinsPires. 2 separate channels. All right, here we go. Let me go in here. A Bronx Tale. Hold on. I gotta change. I gotta add something. Band's Robert De Niro. We're gonna put his name in there because he's a douche. I gotta get rid of this. We're 1 letter too high. I gotta get rid of something. New York's #1 mob boss. I was gonna say top, but #1 mob boss. Bans Robert De Niro from the Bronx. Brandishes a sword. There it is. I'm just gonna save that right there. So guys, tomorrow, when you're trying to figure it out, and you're like, what do I do at noon? You freaking go and watch this. You know what I mean? It's the insanity of the world. I'm putting the Putin thing in there. Whatever. Oh, wait a second. Didn't I put a couple of bits up today? I thought of this. Anyway, who cares? I'm saving. It's saved. It's done. It's official. Hope to see you guys at noon tomorrow. I wanted to give you part 1 to watch tonight. So here you go. News reporter snaps and pulls a sword live for a fly. Should I say to kill fly? Let's see if I do a title generator. Reporter goes rogue, watches news anchor snaps. I don't really like any of them. I like news reporter snaps. I'm going to leave it like that. I'm giving you guys the link. Here, off we go. If you haven't seen it yet, I gave it to you. Wait a second. Okay, good. All right, fam and friends. I hope to see you tomorrow. Have a great night. Thank you for watching. And I'll see you at noon tomorrow to watch the Dick Face and Sonny the Fists comedy extravaganza banning Robert De Niro It's like not even about that at all. It just started with De Niro, and then we went into Foch, like straight up Foch, you know. But we got to somehow connect it to what's going on in the day to day. See you tomorrow.
You got